In Kenya, prior to independence and thereafter, investment has been done on the basis that people go out and try to invest individually as entrepreneurs.
Whether it is a farming project or a general store, all these have been established using individual capital and run individually with the aim of providing supplemental income to middle-class families that have in many cases at least one person working in a permanent and pensionable job.
Let's take an example. If you're making 90,000 Kenyan shillings monthly, but spending 120,000 Kenyan shillings on your household, you need somewhere to get that extra 30,000 Kenyan shillings. What many people do to cover this deficit is to put up a business for their wives or join hands with 2 or 3 people to invest in a business which, in all likelihood, is an imitation of what others are doing, and they ultimately don't do so well.
This has been our culture in the investment realm. We know no better. We haven't been shown a better way.
Many of these people have been hit by the reality that putting their money into entrepreneurship most of the time is a long-term recipe for disaster and financial tears.
For this reason, as a nation, we have taken interest and diverted our money into real estate. Those of us who can, that it.
Those who have invested in real estate have realized that it may be exciting, it may keep you busy, and better yet, you may even make some cash.
But this is not always the case. It is a great misconception that people indeed grow rich by investing in real estate.
The truth is that real estate is where the rich go to save and benefit from capital gains.
Therefore, for the middle-class investor who is looking for supplementary income to be able to fill the gap between what they earn and what they spend, real estate isn't the solution unless simpler, more income-based real estate solutions emerge.
So what does the future hold for us?
I foresee a future by the name the Ninue future.
A future where we do what the America was doing at the end of the 19th century and what within 60 years made America a global superpower, where those who are employed were taking their money and backing the entrepreneurial investments of those who are able to come forth and put forward innovations, solutions, going concerns that had the potential to make good returns and grow into huge multinational concerns.
The future that I see is where people are putting their money into ideas to bridge the gap between their income and their spending, where the person earning 90,000 Kenyan shillings monthly gets a chance to invest 10,000 consistently over a period of 10 months, and he will have bridged the 30,000 gap. And if he continues to do so over 2 years, he will be able to have an extra 60,000 every month, and he can put the extra 30,000 into savings. Now, that is no longer borrowing to cover his household expenditure.
That is the future that Ninue is proposing, where we stop thinking of ourselves as the best entrepreneurs in the world because we are not. And we realize that that is why the most famous entrepreneurs are only 5% of the total population. Entrepreneurs as a percentage of the population are fewer than geniuses.
Ninue sees a Kenya where every single person in the future will be putting money in ideas, and by doing so creating jobs which their children will one day occupy.
A future where people can be able to create opportunities to make better investments in order to stop having to live only on their income and for their supplemental income to be sufficient to be able to take them through life, to be able to own their own homes, send their children to good schools, and to even have a small farm to indulge in farming, not because they have to, for the purpose of earning extra income, but because they want to be able to go on holiday during holiday seasons to Mombasa or Kampala or Zanzibar without breaking the bank or going into debt.
A future where people are able to have a nest egg of savings for when they can no longer work. They are able to sit back and draw upon what they have saved and still continue to earn passive income.
That is the Ninue future. A future where we realize that our shillings are more powerful than ourselves if we just put them in the right places.
That is what Ninue does. It shows us how to put our shillings in the right places. What our shillings can do if applied properly in the investment realm.
Ninue.
Health in others, health in ourselves.